Hello and welcome to my abundance7.com YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the reason behind spiritual experiences. Often people get spiritual experiences because the universal mind wants to show them that it exists a bigger reality. All the paranormal is just a little wake-up call to realize this. The universal mind wants us to mature, progress, develop and grow up. A person does not need any type of spiritual experiences at all to grow up or be an empathic, loving and wise person. But the universe can test you in this physical materiality. To learn more about this, click the How the Universe Can Test You YouTube video. I have linked to below. However, it is an option, an alternative. When people have spiritual experiences, it is not the experiences in itself that are important. The key thing is that something more or spiritual exists. So if you see a vision or have a dream that turns true, then do not attach too much meaning to the vision or the dream and think that this has a special meaning. It is the meta meaning that something of this sort exists that is the bigger meaning. People across the world get sometimes unexplained or spiritual experiences. People of all ages, across the world in all culture, get these experiences. Members of each religion also get these experiences, where people have different filters and interpretations for what they are experiencing. Of course, individuals who belong to the same group or religion will have many similar experiences. So at the superficial level, it seems that no religion can be true, since they all have different experiences. The filter a person has determined what types of images, visions, and experience the individual have. Here, gender, race, nationality, or religion does not matter in the big picture. Spiritual experiences labeled religious, spiritual, mystical, or paranormal experiences serve for the reason explained above. Okay, so to show people that a bigger reality does indeed exist. Now, as mentioned before, you can see and experience this bigger reality, but you can also use this phenomena as a tool for growth. The name of the game is to raise your consciousness or to grow up. This is nothing new. You can just look at how our society works. You will see children go through kindergarten, elementary school and become a teen and then find an identity. They keep maturing, go to high school, get a job, progress within the job, get a wife and get kids. After these people tend to raise the kids to mature and evolve, so they in turn, the kids, also can repeat the process. So you see, society gets this process. Call it a spiritual evolution if you will. The physical evolution that Darwin explains is well known. There is also a spiritual evolution, explained earlier. It is about growing a quality consciousness, where you are growing up and maturing. Many spiritual people, group, and even the religions of the world are touching into this. It's all about making this world a better place to live in. You can't force rules on people to not sin or to behave morally by pushing fear down their throats. But what does work is that each individual explores the world on their own success and failures. Free will and maturing consciousness. This is what free will is all about. The universal mind wants to evolve, expand, and become harmonious. But people have to get this by their own will. The simulator or world is here. The playground is here. Now the player can go explore. Getting people to cooperate, getting system to work and function can be called reducing entropy. Maturing your consciousness is part of the spiritual evolution as mentioned. This physical matter reality is a subset of a part of a bigger non-physical reality. We are here in the physical matter reality for a reason. This is our main and primary reality. It is experienced by every individual living here. And by the way, much of this theory comes from physicist Thomas Campbell. Check him out. Now, maturing and develop a quality consciousness is the most important thing you can get. An intro to the bigger reality called a mystical experiences. Mystical experiences will be perceived through different filters, depending on what you believe in and what metaphors that works for you. To get more knowledge about this, just click the Metaphors, Symbols and Tools YouTube video to learn even more about symbols. You can, however, use spirituality in the name of growth. You can use tools such as healing and clairvoyance if it is beneficial for everybody concerned, or if it helps you as an individual growing up. With free will, you can also misuse such tools. Voodoo and stuff like that are possible, but you may get a reaction back from the system. The reaction then is to teach you a lesson. This is not God that is angry at you, quote unquote. It is just a mechanism from a consciousness system as a cause and effect. If you play with fire, you may get burned. Cooperate with the universal mind. One of the most common mistakes in not getting manifesting results is that the person doesn't play along with the universal mind. If you, however, use these tools to grow and develop, you can get wonderful results. Put yourself in a position of growth and manifestation becomes a play for you. However, if you manifest out of ego or fear, the opposite things may just happen to teach you a lesson. It's about transforming chaos into order, therefore releasing fear and ego. Correcting mistakes and solve problems is good. Learn more about the concept of releasing by clicking my Release Tension YouTube video. Now, with these things in mind and for the greater good, you can use mystical tools, such tools as healing that focus on correcting illness, or manifesting with helping people out of problems. Manifest things that make you grow even further, a relationship, a job, or a book. Clairvoyance could be, for example, used to bring closure to restless parents who have lost their children, or it could be used to help the police to find a dead body, solve a crime, and solve problems. To learn more about how to develop clairvoyance, click my 10 ways to develop clairvoyance YouTube video. So, there is only one truth, and I believe that we live in a consciousness system. This physical reality is like a small box that is within a bigger box. The bigger reality is non-physical, where all these paranormal phenomena come from. If it is only one truth, then it is possible to experience this truth with cosmic consciousness. Dimension experiences are bigger and more intense than other spiritual experiences. It leaves the individual without a doubt the experiences of being in touch with the divine or the bigger reality. This functions as a wake-up call. So, there are many ways to evolve. Other ways to evolve is to understand love better or teaching the better concept, so-called spirituality, to other people. As understanding, knowledge, and wisdom make it all easier to live harmoniously. It expands us. If you use this, it is about growth classes that I have been talking about. The spiritual stuff suddenly makes more sense. You can see what is happening, why someone gets spiritual experiences more than others. If someone wants a spiritual experiences, you can get it by using focused intent. It happens because the person has the intention of learning, understanding, and growing. Spiritual powers hang like a carrot before people, like a reward or motivation to grow up. Now, if you know somebody interested in spirituality and think they would like to know more about spiritual experiences, feel free to share and link this YouTube video with them so they can learn it as well. Thank you.